Hi there, I'm Luke, welcome out to PhotoBite, and today we are checking out the Peak Design Everyday Backpack, as well as their clip and their strap as well. So let's get into it. So Peak Design have come out with the Everyday Backpack, and it really is an impressive piece of kit. So let me just get this guy off here. We'll get into the strap in just a minute. And here it is. So this is the Everyday Backpack. So pop this camera in here. So this is a very thought out process when they were making this bag. They were very happy when they came up with their design. One of the impressive features that they have, and it's by their design, is this latch feature. So you would pull it down and away, and then it opens, and then you want to close it, you would clip it in like that. And you get 3 different stages, so you can increase the volume as much as you want. So the minimum volume in this is 12 litres, and then you can expand it all the way up to 20. So you have plenty of room to fit everything in. One of the few other features that they thought about as well, if you have broad shoulders, you have this pinpoint. So the strap can actually move freely. So if you've got quite wide shoulders, they are thinking about you. And if you've got quite small shoulders, they're thinking about you too. So there's plenty of movement there. They've got nice padding down the back here, and a little strap through here, which is where if you're traveling, you would slip through the suitcase and this would sit on like that. And one thing you've also noticed, you've got these handles on the side, so you can just carry it like that if you need to. You don't have to hold it by the top strap if you don't want to. Now, on the bottom bit, which is always something you need to keep an eye on, is to see how they are designed for being on the floor, because you've got to bear in mind that these are on the floor for quite a long time, and you're constantly taking them off, dragging them, and this material is going to take quite a bit of a beating. And from looking at it, it can handle it no problem at all. You've also got a little sleeve up here, and then this opens up, so if you have anything else that you want to carry, you can attach it with these little straps here, but they will just literally get shoved in there like that, no problem. You can also use those straps so you can clip them around, have a tripod at the bottom if you want to. So that's how you would carry your tripod. However, if your tripod is extra small, you can just use the dividers, push it all to one side, and then just slide it down the inside. So you can do it that way. So when you open it up, you also got this little inner pocket here. So when you open that up, you can unzip this, and you've got access to all your little small accessories. You've got 2 little pockets at the bottom, and then some small ones, possibly for just some memory cards, and then a larger pouch for any other bits and pieces as well. Now, they do state that this is an everyday backpack, so this isn't just a camera bag. This can be used for just general going about. So say you're going over to a friend's house and you want to stay over, you can just put your clothes in here. You can actually remove these dividers as well, and you can just fill it right up. You can also get a 15-inch laptop into here as well, so that's something else to bear in mind. In the 20 litre, in total, you could probably fit a 15-inch laptop, a camera body, 2 lenses, and you still have room for a small drone like the Mavic Pro or the Mavic Air, as well as the remote. So there is plenty of room in here, and like I said, it does extend onwards, so you can get a lot more in here if you need to. Now, if we get over to the clip, because Peak Design do a lot of different things, but they also do the Pro Clip. Now, this is their newest version, and this one is a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter than their previous model, and their whole goal was to try and simplify the functionality of it. So it's a little shorter, so it doesn't stick out as wide, and they've cut down on the number of little locks that it has. So it just has one little moving part, and then you would twist it, and then it stops it from opening. So if you ever look, that little point there, that's what holds the camera in place, and then it moves. And then this is the plate here. Now, if you are someone who uses 3-legged thing, the tripod manufacturer, they do also, well, they are also compatible with this plate, and they will just clip in like so, no problem at all. And then to take it off, just push the button and out it comes. It really is that simple. They want to make sure it's functional. They also want to make sure that it doesn't get in the way. But if you're someone like me, I don't want to keep taking my camera out and putting it down, but at the same time I don't want to be carrying it around with me, so it's nice to have it resting on my shoulder, and then when I need it, I just got to pop it off, and then off I go. It really is that simple. And then one of the other features as well is you've also got their wrist strap, or their cuff as they call it, and this is quite neat as well. So this will, when you have weight on it, it'll actually close up for you. There's also a small little magnet that you can adjust depending on your wrist size, and a magnet in the attachment, and it clips on like that, so you've got yourself a little bracelet. Then when you want to use it, just undo it, and then just slot it onto their little clips. You may have seen them around probably in some people's pictures, that you'll see these little tags on here. These are made by Peak Design, and it's for their different accessories, and you just clip it on like that. So it's really easy access. So if you want to go from using a wrist cuff to a neck strap by Peak Design, you can just switch it over that quickly. So when it comes to speeding up, and you say you do different kinds of shoots and you need to be a bit more versatile, you have those options, and they just clip in like that. The people that I would actually see using this are people who are commuters, but they're also photographers. So people say in London or New York or anywhere busy, it's a nice backpack to have. I also like the fact that you can change around what you do with it, so it doesn't have to be a camera bag, it can be anything else. They also do state that, and that's the reason they call it an everyday backpack, because it's more than just a camera bag. You can use it for whatever you want and whatever is necessary. When it comes to price, this one comes in at about £225, and the 30-litre one comes in at about £250. They do have prices that do change every now and then, but that seems to be the standard pricing. So these aren't cheap, but they are built to last. And also, if you want to see where the laptop goes into, you just pull this one across and then you open it up. So you can also get a small tablet in there as well. There's plenty of room for everything. So that's our review on the Everyday Backpack by Peak Design. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions that I might have missed, leave them down in the comments below. Make sure you do subscribe as well when you see those numbers going. But in the meantime, I'm Luke, this is PhotoBite, and we'll see you next time.